You think you should be in this video with me? Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm here to do a review of the Ab Dolly for you. So a lot of you guys have been asking me for a ab/core workout video, or just something kind of showing you how I work out my abdominals. And honestly, the abs are like my least favorite thing to work out. Like, I will do everything in my power to avoid working out my abs. And part of it is just because it's hard. And another part of it is just because our gym doesn't have like a great abdominal section that works well for my type of body. Another reason is just because it's always packed. Our gym only has like a little section dedicated to the abs, so when there's a lot of people there, that area is just like pack. So I've been looking for a way of working out my abdominals at home, you know, past the things that I could do by myself, you know, sitting like this with my legs up and doing those, what are they called, Russian twists, that kind of thing. I've been looking for just more fun or more active ways of working out my abs. I saw the Ab Dolly a while ago and was really intrigued by it because I bought this little wheel thing on Amazon, which is essentially supposed to do the same thing. What the Ab Dolly is it's a little platform like this. It kind of looks like a kid's scooter, to be honest, and I've really had an issue with my son not wanting to roll around our floors on it. But it's a little scooter that has some padding right here and 3 handles, and then on the back it has 4 like caster wheels or whatever you want to call them. So essentially it's the same idea as this little like roller wheel thing where you hold on to both handles and you go out and you come back in, you go out but you come back in. But what I did not like about this was A, it was really hard, and B, it hurt my back and shoulders a lot. Honestly, it just sits underneath my ottoman where I keep all my at-home workout gear. I don't ever use it because, again, it hurts my shoulders and it hurts my back. That's why when I saw the Ab Dolly a few months ago, I fell in love. Like, I was like, I need to try that, I need to have that. So when the opportunity arose to work with Ab Dolly on a video, I jumped at the chance. Like, you can ask John. I was like, John, oh my gosh! So I'm really excited about, my gosh, my dog. Nuna, get out of here. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys because I've been using it actually for the last few days. My husband actually gave it a whirl yesterday. My friend's husband was over the other day and he tried out, and I can honestly tell you that it is 1,000 times better than this thing, and it works really well at targeting the core and abdominal muscles. I thought I would show you guys just a few of the exercises that I've been doing. My goal is to do these exercises 3 times a week and then see what happens after a month. So I hope to share those results with you guys. Basically what I'm doing is each exercise you'll see I do for 30 seconds at a time, and I do 2 sets of those. And then next week, hopefully I'll be strong enough to move to a minute long of each of these exercises for 2 sets. And I will just continue doing those throughout the week and see what my results are at the end of the month. So the first thing I love about the Ab Dolly versus the wheel is that it comes with a nice little knee pad. And this comes in really handy not only for your knees but also your elbows when you're doing the other exercises with your legs. So that saves my knees on my hardwood floor. I also, like I said, love that there's padding right here for my elbows and also my knees. And again, you'll see that when I reverse to using my legs on here. This whole thing altogether though is so much more comfortable than that stupid wheel. So again, I'm going to do each exercise for 30 seconds, then take a short pause, and then do another set for 30 seconds, and then move on to my next exercise and repeat that same thing.
So the first exercise I'm doing is just a normal straight out and back. I have my knees situated on the pads and my elbows on the Ab Dolly, while also holding on to the handle in front of me just to make sure I'm secure on the Ab Dolly and I don't slip off. Now I am doing slower motions, but this is sped up just to make this video a little bit faster. But you want to do slow motions inward and outward, and also keep your back straight. And you also want to keep your abdominals tight so that you make sure you're activating your core. You can also see that I'm not extending myself fully and going flat just because I am a beginner on the Ab Dolly. These are just moves for beginners to intermediate. After those 2 sets are done, I'm going to stay in the same position on the Ab Dolly, and I'm going to add in an outward motion. So I'm going to alternate doing an outward left, an outward right, and also through the center. And I'm going to just repeat that over and over again until my 30 seconds are up. And then I'm going to repeat that same thing for another 30 seconds. This really targets the obliques, and I was sore. Definitely was sore. For the next exercise, I'm going to place my knees on the Ab Dolly with my shins facing down, and I'm going to put my elbows on the pad, and I'm just going to bring my knees to my chest and push them back, and I'm going to repeat this over and over again. It was a little awkward at first to get used to this position, but after a while the motion became pretty easy. For the next 30-second set, I decided to go into a full-on plank with straight arms because I didn't feel like my upper body was getting worked out enough. This was intense and so much harder and so much better than being on the elbows. I do like that there is the option of being on the elbows, but for those of you who are maybe a little bit more in shape and ready to move to the next step, I would highly suggest doing a straight arm plank for this motion. Next, staying in the same position with my knees on the Ab Dolly in a straight arm plank, I'm going to twist my hips outward to the left, and I'm just going to repeat the same exercise over and over again for 30 seconds. After those 30 seconds are done, I'm going to turn my hips the opposite direction and do the same thing on the other side for another 30 seconds, and then I'm going to repeat both exercises again. The last exercise I attempted was with feet on the Ab Dolly. Basically, it's the same thing as the exercises I did before with my knees on. I brought my knees to my chest, but this time I had my weight on my feet and on my straight arm plank. So this was a lot more difficult, and I absolutely loved it. Mountain climbers are one of my favorite exercises to do, but because I've had kids, they are not so much fun on my bladder. So what I really liked about the Ab Dolly was with this fluid motion, there wasn't a bunch of beating down on my bladder, which again, if you've had kids, you know why this is terrible. So this was awesome. I got the same intense workout on my abs as I would with mountain climbers without the bladder issues. Now, just for some giggles, I did try to do a straight arm of whatever you want to call these, out and in, pull in and out, and it was so hard. I absolutely loved it though. The handles made it really comfortable to attempt doing this. This is definitely for people who are more experienced. I felt like I got a really good workout doing this, but I probably cannot last for a whole minute. 30 seconds is my max with this type of exercise, but it felt great. Unlike with the cheap wheel roller thingy that I have, I felt no shoulder pain and no lower back pain or pressure in any of those areas, so this thing is A1 and I really enjoy it.
So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing a few times a week. The last two exercises where my feet were on the Ab Dolly and my hands were kind of up and I had kind of more of a straight arm. Those are things I'm working up to. Eventually, you know, when I get stronger and stuff, instead of being on my knees and my elbows, I do want to change to that position when I do all these sets because it is more of a workout. As you saw, you can do elbows down on here when you have your knees on here, or you can just plank all together. I like to do a straight arm plank. I have been working out my upper body and I want to continue working it out, and it is a really good workout for like your shoulders right here and also your biceps and all of that. There's all different ways that you can change your workout from intermediate to experienced to that kind of thing. When I was doing research on the Ab Dolly when I first saw it and wanted to buy it, there were all these videos of like big heavy weightlifters like using it, to people like me who are just stay-at-home moms, that kind of thing. So that gave me a lot of hope in regards to it growing with me. There's a lot of exercise things that I've gotten over in the past where I kind of outgrew them because the workout started becoming a little bit too easy. So what I like about the Ab Dolly is that you can take it from being a beginner to the most experienced and still get a good workout using it just by changing up a few things from either being on your elbows to being on your arms to being on your knees to being on your feet, that kind of thing. I am exhausted. I'm sweating, like you can't see it, but I'm like sweating. My armpits are disgusting. Anyways, that was a really good workout. I really like this system. Not once did my lower back hurt, and that's the most important thing. You guys know I suffer from lower back pain in general. So that wheel that just had the 2 sticks at the end just was not good for me. This is awesome. It is just awesome. I didn't feel any tension in my lower back, and that I think is pretty cool. So I got a really good workout in. Like, I'm sweating right now and out of breath. And it took me like less than 30 minutes. And if I can just fit this into my schedule a few times a week, that's gonna be awesome. And we'll see what I look like at the end of this month or at the end of next month whenever I do a check-in. Keep an eye out for that. You guys know I post body updates and stuff like that on my Instagram, my Facebook, my Snapchat, all those different things. But I really like this thing. It's fun to use. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space. For most people, it'll probably fit underneath their couch or their bed. For me, I just kind of keep it underneath our ottoman with the rest of my at-home workout gear, but I like this thing. Not only that, but if you have the exercises down in your head that you're going to be doing every single workout anyways, put on your iPad or your computer in front of you or do it in front of your TV and just watch a show while you're doing it. Like, it's pretty cool. So I don't know if you saw, but I was using my Apple Watch and my iPhone as kind of my timer. I just told Suri to set a 30-second timer in between intervals so I knew how long I was going. Again, in the next week or so, once I'm not so out of shape, I'm gonna move on to 1-minute intervals, 2 sets of each exercise, and then maybe even move to 3 sets once I get really into shape or I feel like I'm not getting the workout in that I need. I felt it all through my quadrants of abs. My obliques are really hurting from all those side ones. Like, I don't work out my obliques as often as I thought I did because that was a workout, and I'm really excited to see what I look like this summer. So summer body, here I come. So if you have any questions about the Ab Dolly, I will leave all the information on where you can purchase it underneath this video. If I have to say anything negative about the Ab Dolly, I would say that I wish that their instructional video was available online versus on a DVD. Well, there is an instructional workout DVD included in every Ab Dolly box. But unfortunately for somebody like me who doesn't have a computer anymore or anything like that that takes DVDs, I can't watch it. So what I did was I searched online for instructional DVDs on it, and I found a few different exercises that way. But I wish that they kind of gave you like a coupon code or something to like maybe buy it for free off of iTunes or some type of online video network, just because I don't think a lot of people have DVD players this day and age. So that would be the only thing that I'd have a complaint about the thing. Here's Kaya in the background. As you can see, stay-at-home mom working out with my kid. Works getting the exercise in when I can. But anyways, that would be my only complaint, is that the DVD is not available online anywhere, because I really would have loved to work out to that, but instead I came up with kind of my own little regimen. It worked for me though. It was a workout and I feel it. I'm sweating down my back right now. My armpits are just like a gross mess. So well done, Ab Dolly. I really like this workout. I really do. So again, I will leave all the details on where you can purchase it below this video. And thanks, Ab Dolly, for wanting to work with me, because I just got a really good workout and I'm really excited to see what my abs look like in a few months. So let me know if you're gonna buy the Ab Dolly. Let me know if you bought it. Let's work out together. It would be fun if some of you guys got the Ab Dolly and we kind of update each other on Snapchat, kind of what our progress is, or I'll throw on a workout every once in a while that I'm doing and trying to motivate you guys. I don't know. It'd just be fun. You guys know I like to work out in a group. I like to work out with a friend, even when I'm at home. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can get this little one dressed and off to school. Good workout. Thanks you guys for watching. As always, if you like videos like this, make sure to give a thumbs up. I do have another fitness video, like at-home fitness video of kind of other things I do with my dumbbells coming up. Comment below with your favorite at-home workout, and yeah, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye!